everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video about a very highly requested topic, and that is, what is the nightlife at the University of Nottingham and Nottingham Trent actually like? So this is just future Ella popping in. I just wanted to say that this video is in collaboration with Georgia Lauren Birch. Georgia is actually one of my really good friends and I genuinely adore her channel. She has the best content. She's also a University of Nottingham student and she is doing a Q&A all about the University of Nottingham over on her channel. So if you'd like to check that video out, then I will leave the link in the description. And without further ado, let's get into the video. The clubs in Nottingham are Prism, Rock City, Ink, Ocean, Bowery, the Bodega, Propaganda, NG1 and Pom Pom. So they are all of the clubs at Nottingham. And they all like vary depending on music. So if you like more like drum and bass, techno, then you're gonna love Ink. If you love throwback classics, you're gonna love Ocean. If you're more like on the indie scene, you're gonna love the Bodega. If you like an all-around like pop night, R&B night, you're gonna like Pom Pom. But yeah, to be honest, you're gonna have to try them out yourselves to see which one you like, because obviously my taste in music isn't going to be the same as yours, and so on and so forth. So I just want to put this out there. My favourite clubs are probably Rock City and Pom Pom. I have been to every single club on that list, and those are just my favourites personally. But that's not to say I wouldn't go to the other ones, because I would. But just from trying them all multiple times, they are, in my opinion, the best ones. So now I'm going to go through the Nottingham club nights, night by night, which uni's night it is and which night you're allowed to go to from whatever uni. Like, I'm going to give you all the deets, don't you worry. On Mondays, it is either Prism or Pom Pom. I think Prism Mondays is meant to be a Trent night, but you can go if you're uni off. Like, they're not going to not let you in, but it is like meant to be a Trent night. Same thing with Pom Pom Mondays, they are also a Trent night, but again, you're allowed to go uni of. I would say Pom Pom Mondays are one of the best nights out in the week in my opinion. Like, they're so much fun, the music's so good, it's not too overpacked, but it's like packed enough that it's fun. So Tuesdays is Prism, it's the uni of Prism night, but again, you can go if you're a Trent student, they're not going to stop you going in. I would say out of the two Prism weekday nights, I would say Monday is the better one out of the two. So Wednesdays is where Nottingham really like livens up as a city. So Uni of and Trent do have different nights on a Wednesday. I am aware that other clubs do nights on Wednesdays, but I'm going to talk about the two biggest ones because these are the two biggest nights in Nottingham. I'm going to start off with University of Nottingham students. For University of Nottingham students, the night is Crisis at Rock City. So if you're wondering, when people say it's one of the biggest student nights in the UK, it is so, like, tickets are so hard to get a hold of because it's so popular. It's like a pop night with cheap drinks in a massive club that is always packed. And they have like different rooms that you can go in. Like, they have Crisis Live where they have live singers, they have the Cherry Lounge with like throwback classics, and then the main room, which is like a massive hall that everyone can dance in. Like I said, it's not expensive, it's just hard to get tickets for. Like, on Uni Salad, tickets can go for like £30, it's crazy, like the prices people are willing to pay for that night. I've been, I like it, it's a good night. They've had a Disney night before, a Game of Thrones themed night. And every time I've gone, like, I've enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. I just think that it is a little bit overhyped for like what it actually is. But like I said, you will have an amazing time, and it is massively overhyped at the University of Nottingham. It's almost like a culture. It's really weird, but yeah, Crisis is a lot of fun. If you're coming to the University of Nottingham, you will hear about Crisis pretty soon if you haven't already. Now, for Nottingham Trent students, they have a slightly different tradition on Wednesday. So they have this thing called Ocean Wednesdays, and it basically starts off with a pre-drinks. Normally it's like a society that coordinates it, so whether you're part of a sport or, you know, like some sort of different society. I think there's even like a sesh society at Nottingham Trent, like madness. And basically it consists of pre-drinks for about an hour to 2 hours, I believe, and then it's a bar crawl with all of the bars in Nottingham. Now, I work at one of those bars, and let me just say, the scenes on Ocean Wednesdays, people come dressed up in all manner of things. Like, I've literally, I mean, it's absolutely crazy. And if you go to Nottingham Trent or Uni of, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you come to some of these themed outfits. But so you'll go to all these bars, get really drunk in all these bars, and I think like they're always really cheap, especially in the bar I work at, the drinks are really cheap. and yeah, it's really good. And then you end up at Ocean for around 10, and then that is your night. That's Ocean Wednesdays, and looks like lots of fun. There's like loads of different themes. I'm jealous that I can't do Ocean Wednesdays, to be honest, because they do look like a lot of fun. So moving on to Thursdays, you have Rock City, Pom Pom, and Shapes. There is also Therapy Thursdays, I want to say, and that's Ink. Ink is a much more like drum and bass kind of club. It's like, there's about 5 rooms, it's a massive club, and like I said, it's not my kind of thing, it's not my kind of music, but it is a good time. I know, and like I said, people live and breathe Ink, they love Ink, especially like Therapy Thursdays, and they've always got like big DJs there and stuff, so it sounds like a really good time. Now, I have never been to Shape, so I'm not going to sit here and say like I have. It's a really popular night, I've never been, but it's meant to be really good apparently, and yeah, basically that's all I have to say on that. I think it's like house music, probably, no idea. Rock City Thursdays is again like Rock City. It's like pop, rock, R&B, like there's a lot of throwback songs. I think it's meant to be like the Trent Rock City night. Yeah, I would say Pom Pom Thursdays, Rock City Thursdays, they are so much fun. They're really good nights out, so if you want to go out on a Thursday after lectures or whatever, then like go there. They are like a lot of fun, normally quite packed. And then on Fridays, this is the University of Nottingham Ocean night. Now, I personally am not the biggest fan of Ocean. I can appreciate where people like it, I can appreciate where the hype comes from, but it's just not personally my kind of music and not personally my kind of vibe. But like I said, I can appreciate where people like it. So Ocean Fridays, you can either get tickets via the website, or sometimes they have free Ocean Fridays, which is absolutely insane that they give tickets away for free. Drinks are really cheap. I think it's generally a good night out, like if you like that kind of thing. I mean, people live and die Ocean, so like I'm not here to say, you know, Ocean's not good, because people live and breathe Ocean. Like honestly, it's like a tradition here. That is just a uni off night. I don't think you can get in if you are a Trent student, although I've never known of anyone trying. So on Fridays, obviously everything is open on a Friday. It's a Friday night in Nottingham. Everything is, you know, literally there's like lines around the corner for Rock City and Ocean. Like they're literally so busy. So you can go pretty much anywhere on a Friday and it's going to be good. Same thing with Saturday nights. You can go pretty much anywhere. I think the extra thing that is open on a Saturday night is the Nottingham Trent SU, and that is meant to be really lots of fun. I've never been there. Meant to be really good though. And then finally on Sunday, the only like night out that I properly know about is After Dark at the Bowery. Oh, it's called the Cell. No, it's After Dark at the Cell. I went there once on like a work night out and it was a lot of fun. And yeah, I would recommend that. It was really fun from what I can remember, which I can't remember a lot. So finally, I'm going to have a short section on bars. I would say that a lot of Nottingham's nightlife is bars, because like especially now I'm going into 3rd year, I've definitely grown to love bars a lot more than I did in 1st year. I'm not really like a massive clubbing person anymore. I'd say I'm more of a bar person now, because I like talking to people, and you know, I can't be bothered to dance for 6 hours straight nowadays. I'm just getting old. I'm just going to go through a few bars. I'm not going to go through all of them because I would be here forever, but I'm going to go through a few. So first bar I'd like to mention is Kookamara's. Kookamara's is a bar on Hertz Yard. It is a amazing bar, if I do say so myself. They have the best cocktails, the cheapest drinks, the nicest staff, and it's all around just a really good time. So if you're in Nottingham, I 100% recommend going to Kookamara's. It is the best. So there's also bars like Coco Tang. Coco Tang is a cocktail bar. It's like really Instagrammable vibes. Like it's got like the light up sign in the background, really nice cocktails. You've also got Revolution de Cuba, which again, it's a cocktail bar, aesthetic vibes, really nice. Got Revolution, Just Revolution, really nice bar again. Slug and Lettuce, you've got Beer Keller, that's got good music, cheap drinks, although they've got this weird tradition where you stand on the tables, although I'm pretty sure that's a tradition across the UK, but it is just this weird unspoken tradition where people stand up on the tables and dance. Don't know why, really strange, but you just go with it whilst you're drunk. We've also got Penny Lane. Penny Lane is like a bar slash arcade, so it's really unique in that way. A few honourable mentions, you've got Bar, Mojo, and Lace House, and you've got Bunk, Weatherspoons, like 4 Weatherspoons. And literally, like I said, the list can go on forever, so I'm not going to sit here and go through them because there are honestly so many, like so many bars. Okay, so that just about rounds up this video. I feel like I've done a lot of talking in this video and I hope it's been helpful. And if you're worried about the nightlife in Notts, then I hope this is somewhat like a guide and like it makes you feel a little bit less nervous about coming, because I know this is one of the things that I wish I had more information about, like which nights were which in Nottingham. Actually, like how good they actually were and like what each bar was for, if that makes sense. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you'd like a notification every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, then my handle is @Houghton. Follow me on there for all the most up-to-date information on what is going on in my life. And follow me on TikTok. My handle is @Houghton and the last O is a 0. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye!